back you are. There's a little shimmer of rain coming down. Let's hear a shimmer of rain. Okay, okay. The rain starts to get a little bit heavier. Okay, okay. Now it's starting to turn into a storm. And it's going down. Hallelujah. Welcome back. Fantastic. Okay, do we want to know who won the staff round?
Yeah!
We don't have a winner. How about that? We don't have a winner. We have 2 winners! Yay! Both scoring 27.6. We have Fiona Crowler! The uncanny thing is that anyone would have thought that I would have planned this. Come up, Fiona. Your prize from me, from the shelves. Beautiful librarians, Sean O'Brien. You're welcome. Surely, one and only, rogue teacher. Okay. Can we welcome back our most hard-working people for the slam, please? Can we have Damien Ovich back to the room? It's a hard job, it's a thankless task. Please can we have Miss Annika? Please can we welcome back Miss Emma Minas? Please can we welcome Fiona Crowler? Keep the warmth going, keep the love going for Emma Martin! Now each year, Nodes would come along with their hats. And this year I'm going to be an honorary Nodeswood hat wearer, so thank you very much for my honorary hats. I know, right? I know. Suits right. I'm just going to keep that. Thank you very much. I can wear it. Okay, what have we got left? Right, we've got left Mars bars. We've got double deckers. We've got Twixes. We've got Yorkies. We've got Whispers. We've got Boost. We've got Drifter. We've got Dairy Milk. And we've got the 12. I heard Whisper. Please can we welcome from Nodeswood School, Monty Gilbert!
Well, I didn't know we needed a title, so burgers taste really nice will do. Weight is a difficult issue, one that's not often talked about. It may make you want to grab a tissue, but instead take your smile out. Being large is hard. People might say, "Oh, look at that lard." We may have more to clean than those that are so lean. With a higher chance of dying young, people can't put this much food on their tongue. So put that burger down and wipe away the frown. Maggie the Block. She's the size of a flock. Health ministers are supposed to be thin, but she puts a stereotype in the bin. I suppose being from Belgium, you must love a waffle. That's not too awful. Yes, they may be round, but no, they can't bounce along the ground. Although it may cause an earthquake, I'll put my foot down to stereotypes people make. If they keep putting this much food on in their head, they may need a crane to get out of bed. Cheers.
many words for Molly?
I really loved your rhyme scheme. It was really catchy. Well done.
Thank you very much. Okay, judges, it's that time already. You know, we've got to track on. Hello, little dance. Here comes the score. Here comes the score. On the count of three, judges. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Okay, we've got a 7.9. I know, right? We've got a 7.9. We've got an 8.2. We've got an 8.5. We've got a person who welcomes that line about the waffle at 8.8. The whisper's gone. The whisper. Mars bar. We've got the Mars bar. Please can we welcome from Romsey School, Gracie Kane.
Meredith's blue eyes. How many sisters do you have? They asked. The sun rose like a flower, opening, gifting its petals onto this world, bleeding a blush of scarlet as she pierced a new scar into my mother's amicable, unguarded heart. Sighs of sorrow, despair fused into a medley, a concoction, spinning from those despondent azure beacons of hope, precarious windows spewed out from our home. Ultramarine depths explored, forlorn seabeds they combed. But like a kitten she was nurtured, loved and made content, knowing soon enough the reality, so arcane, so frequently brushed away, would rise, no longer a pretense. Pure, scattered light, its hue ambitiously illuminating each crevice of the land, looking away each time I'm told to hold my sister's hand, to go to her room, a place I dare not go, for embarrassment is discomfort, and it reminds me of her. My beautiful sister, always strapped into her chair, frightened that making friends will conclude that I am different, I am alone, I am scared. I have 2 sisters, I stutter, preparing to dodge around that concealed ground, rooted in my head. I hope they haven't found the feelings trapped inside, a caterwauling shriek, preparing diagonal, a force of sound, the ground I still have not found. Think of your child's first words, first steps, waiting to jump on your very own ride to parenthood, the place where everyone you know has also come from too. Your child is disabled, and that's how it must stay. Not what you dreamed of, what you expected, but after a while we adapt, we adjust, yet staring down the depth of the ocean, reflections of your devotion and love for my sister fills me with happiness and pushes away my deepest, darkest fears. The frail, melancholy hole in my parents' hearts can be changed ever so slightly, warmed through thoughts such as, we are luckier than others. Like days at school, some will always be better than others. Watching the even luckier ones run past, playing games, masterfully catching a ball into their hands. Jealousy comes to mind, I'm sure. For my sister can't run, can't jump, neither stand. Can't drink, can't eat properly without the careful save of my parents' desolate hands. Though we believe she is happy, I still pray that she is never sad. The moody push and pull of your azure windows of love from us, your family. And as our scented rain is trapped beneath your hands, wondering who you could have become, I know now to hold your hand a little more. Thank you.
Let's go! I got this there, Dave.
I really liked the breadth of the vocabulary. That was really good, and I just thought it was a really good treatment of the rhyme scheme.
Nice. Excellent. Okay, James. Oh, look at that Fiona Fraser. Can't wait to tell you what my score is. On the count of 3, let me see the scores. 23. Okay. We have an 8.6. We have a 9.0. We have a 9.2. We have a 9.2. We have a 9.8. Possibly the highest production awarded. Okay. Well, that's really quick, wasn't it? I think we can go with the Twix. From Houndsdown School, please can we welcome Jake Twix Dorgan!
Good start, right. Sometimes I feel like we're in a prison. Inmates of our own making, shackled by our hate. This prison is made of words and stares, sniggering and shade, because yes, we do live in a prison we're born into. There is no escape from this Alcatraz. Confined into cells of normal, made to lock ourselves away behind plain bars to disguise our uniqueness, separated into gangs that define us, not daring to leave our own kind. Guards patrol every cell block, making sure we're fit to walk down life's catwalk. Fit in, they whisper. They tell us that being the stereotype is what it's all about, because boys aren't supposed to like pink and girls aren't supposed to be blue. And any prisoner who dare defies these rules, we put under curfew. Fit in, they say. We're defined by a number that's burned into our skin, bubbling and blistering our bodies, because being ourselves is a sin. Fit in because boys don't cry. Fit in because that's such a girly throw. Fit in because boys don't wear makeup. Fit in, fit in, fit in. Sometimes I feel like we're in a prison, but we can break free. We can escape from ourselves. All we need to do is ignore the guards and tell us to be somebody else. Define our own rules, make our own punishments. Because after all, your gender shouldn't be a life sentence. Thank you.
Sam, I saw you nodding appreciatively there. Do you have a comment for Jake?
I did. Can I give him like 4 comments?
Yeah.
You're a really good performer, first of all. Really good performer. And your ability to use extended metaphor and the fact that you had the slam dunk of the life sentence at the end, which pinned it to the start of the metaphor, was dope. Really, really smart.
Right.
Well,
I'm going to go with Boost, because that's the one I want. Please could we welcome, from New Forest Academy, Keegan Love!
Hello everybody. Now, I only know about 5% of the people in this room, not including myself, but I know that we all have one thing in common. And that's that when we were younger, we were all scared of something silly. Some people were scared of their teddy bears, some people were just scared of the dark. But me, I was scared of the little red light on the TV because I thought it was an eye that was staring at me. And that's what my poem's about. I'm lying in my bed and I need a wee. It's very dark and it's looking at me. It stole my sleep. I can't fall asleep and I can't have some dreams. You may think I'm crazy, but it's not what it seems. See, there's a monster over there, and everywhere, in between your toes and even in your hair. See, these monsters, they stop and they stare. They wait for a perfect time to give you a nightmare about a mime or a cat or a bat or a hat that tries to eat you, or the silly old boss in the game that tries to beat you. You could be falling off a building, hurling to the ground, or be stranded in a desert, nowhere to be found. They just stop and they look. Might be hiding in your book, in the curtains by the stairs, hiding in your underwear, in the closet, in the drawers, in your desk there might be more. You can even smell them too, as one's gone to the loo. So bring out citronella candles and lock the door handles, put the socks away in pairs, or they'll turn your dreams into nightmares. Keep the monsters at bay, these tips will keep them away, so use them please, as the monsters won't tease. They just don't care, they'll stop and they'll stare.
We've got 8.1. Got an 8.7. Got a 9.0. Got a 9.0. Got a 9.7. Okay, we have left the double-decker, the Yorkie, the Drifter, the Dairy Milk on the 12. 12! I heard 12. Please can we welcome from Applemore School, Charlotte Cole!
Myself and I realized he was right. Me, myself and I had walked out of my body on the same night in response to my pleas to be normal. I thought it was cool to be informal. I did not want to be abnormal, so I changed myself to fit their worth. I forced the birth of a new me. I cut my hair. I changed my style. I looked in the mirror and plastered on the smile. This mask was new. This mask was fresh. A shining suit of armor to hide my vulnerable flesh. They no longer talked about me in a way that was cruel. Instead, they praised me. My bullies told me that I was cool. And I laughed, and I smiled, and joked along with them. I did, but the little girl inside of me I could not get rid. And every day was a battle. My emotions constantly seeped through the mask that was wearing, and as it wore, my flesh did too. But it's okay, I thought. These symptoms I can ignore. Besides, who cares about self-love when everyone else loves you more? One day, my old friend came up to me, told me all I cared about was popularity and that my shell was all that was left of me. I did not believe such profanity. As I grew up, however, the more I could see that the person in the reflection was not me. I searched my identity then, but me, myself, and I walked out a long time ago. And now, all that was left was some clothing, a haircut, and a forced smile taped hastily onto the shell of a fool. I realized he was right, but it was too late now.
Gotta go!
Yeah, I really liked the narrative, so it kind of told a story. It was really, really powerful and really, really heartfelt, and something that I think a lot of us can probably relate to. So, here we go.
Very much, thank you very much. Okay, judges. This is the first thing. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I know. We've got an 8.6. We've got an 8.9. We've got an 8.9. We've got an 8.9. We've got an 8.3. Definitely the Yorkie. Definitely the Yorkie. Please can we welcome from Houndsdown School, Jamie Sly!
This poem is called Some Humanity. I'm not racist. We're not racist. So tell me why this country is so goddamn basic. Oh, they're taking all our profits. Oh, they're taking all our land. When the real problem is Britain is false, weak and bland. Pakistanis, they're crying. Syrians, they're dying. The wars are laying waste while our economy is flying. Yet we cling to our land and our money and our sanity. Refugees sighing, begging us for some humanity. Gritty green grass boils over a fire. The only thing you'll get to eat today as your stomach tires. The children, they're thirsty, tired and trapped. The possibility of safety for them has now entirely sapped. Will they make it tomorrow? Will they make it today? They don't deserve to be here. It's not their